a stream where I remember to put my microphone down. So today we're going to start a new game. We are going to play Kirby's Dreamland 3, which is a really awesome game. Not a lot of people have played it. It came out pretty late in the Super Nintendo's life cycle, but it's a really good game, and it's essentially the sequel to a really good Game Boy game, Kirby's Dreamland 2, and the prequel to Kirby 64, another game which lots and lots of people enjoyed. So I think that this game is at least at the standard of those other two. So it's certainly a lot of fun to play. Hopefully everybody out there enjoyed it. Just to give a quick overview on the game, it's just like any Kirby game. You suck up enemies, you take their powers, and you try to get from point A to point B. Along the way, there will be 30 collectible items. We need to get all 30 to get the good ending, and we will most certainly be going for them. So, let's get started. I may have to edit the controls here shortly, because I don't know what control setting I have, but that's okay. If I need to do that, we will do that. Alright, so we'll take the first level, Grassland. And also you have 6 animal buddies in this game, such as those two. And there are, I think, 8 different powers you can get in this game. And every time you combine it with an animal buddy, you get something completely different. So that actually means there will be, if I'm correct that there's 8 powers, there'll be 48 unique abilities we can get. And we already have some wonderful people in the audience. Hello to Lucas and to Kennedy and to Jake. Good to see you all here again. How do you edit during a live stream? I don't. What you see is what you get. Alright, hello Eric. Welcome. Alright, so... Alright, that's right. So, these Waddle Dees there don't give us any powers. This guy will, though. That's the cutter power. So I can throw things at these guys now. Pretty good. So in here we can get our first animal buddies. We can get Nago the cat, or we can get Rick the hamster. He doesn't really do much, but this guy absolutely does, so we will grab him for a reason you will see shortly. Well, that's a good power anyway, so... those stars, if you get 30 of them, you get a 1-up. My health bar is those little orange squares in the middle. And Nago the cat has a triple jump. That little thing there will actually recover 1 health bar, so we want that. I'm still getting used to the controls again, so bear with me a bit. Oh, whoops. How do I get rid of my power? No, that's how I get gooey. I didn't want him. Okay, I don't know what I pushed there, but it worked. Alright, so now we're going to take the umbrella power, which allows us to do this. So yeah, we can get... The gooey's being a dumbass, but anyway. So yeah. Again, we can do 48 different things with these guys. Ooh, I like that power. I want that. Oh, I want... And all enemies respawn, so I can just simply go get here, get the spark power up, charge me up, and now I'm a rolling ball of sparks. You want to know why Cream is gone? Why? Alright, so, now note, oh whoops, we gotta get rid of Gooey. Because Eggman has captured her, uh-oh. What do you rate this game? That's probably about a 7 or an 8. Alright, so you see those red flowers? We do not want to step on any of those. If we do, we have to restart. In every level you have a mission to either do something or not do something. In this case, we do not want to touch any of those flowers, because they die, that's a mission fail, and that means we don't get the item at the end of the level. That's the invincibility candy, so we can just smash through all these poppy bros. Again, being careful not to step on that flower right there. Better clear that Nago, good boy. Alright, so since we didn't step on any flowers, the flower at the end is happy, and he gives us a present. That's the first heart star, so we need to get all 30 of those. I'm going to try to jump on the 1-up. We weren't even close. There actually is a mini game where you have to keep hitting the specific target on that. We won't play that for a while. So, the first act in each world has something to do with the flowers. The second one, you have to demonstrate a specific ability to your friend, whichever he is. Oh, ooh, here's Rock. So with Rock, Nago simply takes him and just smashes him on the ground. That's not that exciting. But the broom is much better, because he turns Kirby into a dustpan and just mows people down. This is just so awesome. There's the fire ability. We'll show that off. We can shoot lots of fire. I love this game. Alright, so here... Whoops, I don't want to lose my fire. That button. So we need to get... Oh, whoops. We need to get Choo Choo, the jellyfish. Because she is the... She's the animal buddy we need to do the mission in this level. This is a really crappy power with her, so we're not going to use it. She can't suck, she just grabs. As you can see there, how Rock's... She's pretty good with Rock. Alright, so in order to get... Okay, so with this guy, we simply walk up, touch him, and now he's happy. Now you may have heard the sound effect when I entered the room. That's the kind of like the wake-up call, like you're supposed to do something in there. Come on, Choo Choo, go faster. Hey, Nicholas, welcome. So yeah, she's pretty much a wrecking ball. And she can float, which is good, you can see. That can be useful as well. So yeah, all the animal buddies have very different properties. Oh, whoops. Oh, here's Spike. Spikes is good. She's good. So what she does is she shoots a bunch of spikes. Allows us to get this 1-up. Oops. Oh yeah, and she can hang from the ceiling as well. She is one of the better animal buddies, for sure. Except when you're being stupid like that, that's not good, but... That was user error, had nothing to do with the quality of her as a character. So we didn't do too bad there. I mean, anytime you finish the level and get the heart star, it can't be too bad. Alright, so... Go to bed 5 minutes. Okay, well, then you better go to bed. Alright, so this time I want to go all the way to the end to get that Maxim tomato, which we did. Those little things that look like ladybugs recover all your health, so those are really good. You want to get those whenever you see them. Alright, the third in each world has something to do with the minigame, and the person whose picture you see is who will be hosting the minigame, per se. The picture on the level is a clue to what task you have to do. Ooh, her with sparks is good. Oops. I want it. Give me. See, she can charge them too, and they're more powerful. Anyway, time to show off another one. Let's go with... Should we go with the owl or the fish? Well, he's fast, so we'll go with him. And he can do this. So needless to say, that's good. How do you know all this stuff? I've played this game before. So, Coo the Owl is his name. I'll go ahead and get the Maxim tomato. Oh, one up. Goody, goody. And the door's right here. Alright, so what I have to do here is I have to guess which one he's going to throw through the thing. Alright, and it was the first one. And if you get all three right, he's happy and he gives you the heart star at the end. If you fail, then you get to do it again. Alright, that one. Yes. Alright, so I went 3 for 3, so see he's nodding his head in happiness. So he'll give us the heart star at the end. Oh crap, the owl sucks for this part. If you get crushed by the ceiling, you die, obviously. But we can just electrocute those guys and make very short work of them. And those cannons are no match for us because we have Coup. And we can just blast through this level and get to the exit. And as previously mentioned, he's happy, so we get a prize. Let's go for the 1-up. Oh, short. Those give you nothing. That's okay. So essentially, what the story is that a dark cloud has taken over Popstar, and we have to get rid of it. Sounds simple enough. Alright, so the 4th act deals with fighting a mini-boss. Now, sometimes it's clear how to do it, sometimes it's not, because the mini-bosses can be hidden. Alright, see you tomorrow. Little known fact for those of you out there who are Sonic fans, did you know that in the Kirby cartoon, actually Mike Pollock was in it? Ow. Let's go get a new ability. I think there's Let's Player called 54 and 50 did this game. It's a pretty good game. I want that cutter. Oh, he doesn't throw 3. In Kirby 2, Coup plus cutter is massively OP. Alright, so who shall we go for? Oh, whoops. Let's go with Nago again, because I like him. Though Nago with cutter's kind of crappy. Nago and Rock. Okay, I did something wrong there, clearly. Alright, so now we get that. We can come down here and get that health drink, which will give us a bit of a power-up. Now, I suspect I'm going to need something in here. Let's see, is this... Oh, here's the boss. Oh, I have to get that fire ability, I think. Or is that the other one? I may have messed up. I'll find out. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get the fire ability. Let's see what happens. Do I just get the monkey? I do. I just get the monkey. Okay. So we get the monkey, and we have to bring the monkey to the guy at the end. Okay, so come on, Nago, you're faster than that. There you go. Yeah, you get like massive slowdown in water, like worse than Sonic. Like if you think Sonic sucks in water, Kirby sucks way worse in water. Oops. Meh. Okay, I don't get my star back. That's okay. Oops, that was a poor decision by me. Oh well. So yeah, this will probably be a 3-part playthrough, would be my guess. I'm pretty good at this game, and I know all the puzzles, so I won't have to. I may forgotten how to get into a few. I'm gonna muscle through him. I may have forgotten how to do a few things, but I know the puzzles and stuff, so it won't be a problem. But yeah, this guy is kind of like Big the Cat because he's so big, but, you know. And there, he has his monkey back, so I get that. Hello, Renee. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we're 4 for 4 on those. Alright, if you see an animal there, that just means you have to bring that animal to the end of the level. So that was... The fish's name is Kine. That was Kine's girlfriend, and she wants to see him. So we gotta find him and bring him there. Dustpan destruction. Oh yeah, and he's up there actually. And Kine with broom is garbage, but Kine with cutter isn't, because he shoots that giant thing at them, which does things like that. And he's fast, and he jumps really high. He's actually a really good character. Fish plus umbrella is nothing good. We don't want that. I mean, look at how fast he is, and he can jump really high. He can jump on enemies. He's probably the best one in the game, along with Nago. It's probably Nago. I mean, look at that. Well, that time I didn't do it right, but yeah, he can jump on those spike guys, and he hurts them like that. It's like, wow, that is OP. Grab a few of these stars. And there, we took Kine to the end. We give them some fishy kissy time. Okay, enough of that. But anyway, she's happy she got to see him, so we move on. Oh, that was terrible. Alright, so here, the 6th one is always a puzzle level. You have to solve a puzzle or collect items, one of the two. This one is just item collection, so we can do that. I'm gonna keep my fish because I like him. Let's see, what's his best power? He doesn't have the best powers, he's just so good naturally. Look at that, he can just plow through everybody. Fish with fire is pretty much the same. I'll go ahead and show it off. He just shoots flames instead of cutter. They only hit one enemy though. Let's see, I think we can go down here. No, that's just a 1-up. Oops. He can make those jumps. He's a badass. Okay, we need to go over there. one up here. Anyway, we have to collect those shapes. Oh, there's a shape. So I know in 1-6 you have to collect things. 3-6 you have to collect things. And let's see. 5-6 you have to collect things. There's no 6-6. That's not. This is Kirby 3, not Kirby 2. And yeah, in 2 and 4 you have to do a puzzle. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, 6 is puzzles or collections. So now we just have to go to the right side of the board and collect the other 2 shapes. Come on, Kind, you can make that jump. There you go, buddy. Come on, I know you can make that jump. I've made it with you my whole life. I'm confused here. There you go. What you doing there, buddy? Kill that spider. Oh yeah, if you eat the spiders, you actually lose health. So most of the time, if you eat an enemy without a power, it just does nothing, but not him. Alright, so we're going to come down here, and we're going to get this shape. And then we're going to come down here. Oh, whoops, we got to get rid of that. And if you eat a star, it does nothing. So there, we got all the shapes. It gives us the happy music. That means you've completed the mission, and you can kind of not get up there? Yes, he can. Oh, and not if you jump like that, you can't. I know he can get up there. I know he can get up there. Oh, that's right. I have to do a... Not like... He can get up there. I know he can. Okay, I guess he can't. Well, Kirby can float, so that's okay. If we want the fish, we can get him back in 1-2. It's also nice to note that you can get pretty much any animal you want in the first world anytime you want. All right, so it's a rare time when you'll see Kirby with no animal buddy. Oh yeah, I can get an animal buddy in there, I think. Who can I get? Hopefully somebody good. Ah. Should we grab him again? Yes, I think so. Nago the cat. Oh, we can get the dustpan of doom again. Not that. There we go. Dustpan of doom time. I will destroy you with my dustpan. Yeah, Nago is way overpowered. So what do you all think of this game so far? Looking pretty good? Oh, did I just lose my cat? I thought he could get back up. No, he can't. Well, that sucks. Oh, I can get him anytime I want him. Oh yeah, and there's Kirby with no animal buddy for Broom. It's pretty useless, so we use the fireball instead. In Kirby 2, that was totally overpowered because it never ran out of juice. You could just spam it, and it would just shoot like that across the screen infinitely. Hello, Heron PC. Welcome. I'm tired of that power. Power just isn't very good. Alright, so we finished that. And since we brought in the shapes, he juggles them for us and gives us a prize. So yeah, I mean, the puzzles aren't that hard, but... Get down. There you go. That's the one I wanted. So you just have to read the... And so since we got all 6, now notice that the wispy icon is flashing. If it's not flashing, that means you can fight him to go to the next level, but you can't save him. If he's flashing, that means you can save him. Now, Wispy is a pushover in every game. He's the first boss of every Kirby game. He's, like, impossible to fail. So, like, this is literally all you do. He just... Oops. I have to actually watch what I'm doing. Oh, you don't shoot his, trunk. There you go. I was watching the chat, not even watching the game. So yeah, you just shoot him in the face with the vegetables. And then, now note, all of the bosses are actually possessed by dark matter. So, I'll demonstrate what... So as you can see, he's possessed. That's why he's going crazy, and his roots have legs and all that stuff, So, now, since we got all of the heart stars in World 1, Kirby can use them to exorcise the demons in the trees. And see, there goes the dark matter out of the forest. And he dances, and we... So, before I move on to World 2, I'll show you... So you can see we're picking apart that little black cloud. Every time we beat a world, I cut off one of the long tentacles. And if you free the boss, it will cut off that little round part in the middle. So let me show you what Wispy looks like now. So he just sits there, calm and happy. He doesn't attack you. He just sits there, which is good. That's what we want the trees to do. So, where's my power cord? Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, my laptop's unplugged. There we go. All right. So we now have 100%ed World 1, and that's it. That's all you have to do for 100% is that. Actually, no, that's not true. You have to do something with, like, the mini games or something, the boss rush. That gets you 100%, but we'll worry about that much later. So level 2 is Ripple Field. This is the obligatory water level. Kind with the steel. Oh, she took him back. Those animations are awesome. Alright, so now we have flowers again. So this one's not quite so intuitive how to do, but I know how to do it. So I want to take that broom and take it with me the whole time. You may be thinking, why would I want such a garbage power? Well, you'll see in a second. Thus I need pitch on this one. Oops, I need to not be stupid like that and get killed by those little cow-looking guys. Alright, so here we want Pitch. He's the bird. He's pretty useless, except in this level you need him. Oh, I lost my broom. That's okay, I can get it again. He doesn't give you any sort of speed or jumping powers. In theory, he has really good abilities, but they aren't that great. So here, he throws that, which is actually one of his better powers. So it's got pretty good range, and you can, well, get hit, apparently. Alright, so we're going to come down here, and remember, we have to do something with the flowers. That's how the first one works. Alright, so you see a little sprout up there. So how do you make flowers grow? Well, you throw water at them, of course, and that makes the flowers grow. So we have to find all of the sprouts and water them to make them grow. So no, this is... Oh, crap. I can't die. If I die, that's bad. So... Actually, there's a cheap way to never die, which I'll show off. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm not going to do it. So I might lose my power, and I can't lose my power either. I'll just be careful. Oh, come I'm not gonna die to a Bronto bird. I don't think I might die to him. I Pitch sucks, okay? Like, for real, he sucks. And that's why I'm pushing Fly, and he was just not responding properly. If I hadn't been so sloppy early in the level, I wouldn't have been in that problem, but that power sucks, too, by the way, that stupid broom. Alright, so I wasn't stupid during that section this time. I actually took that seriously, so... And yeah, that's the misfortune, is if you lose a life at the wrong time, you may have to reset the level in order to complete the puzzle. Ah, Pitch, you are so bad. Yeah, and if this is one of his better abilities, imagine what his bad ones are. Yeah, this is, with the exception of, I think there's one more level where you have to use him, and that's all we will use him for the entire game. Because he just doesn't add anything. Like, the others all give you good stuff. Like, the hamster is not all that useful either. But the owl can fly, and he gives you massive flying speed. The fish, the fish can jump really high, and he can swim underwater. Like, his abilities work underwater. The jellyfish Choo Choo, she can float and can stick to ceilings and has some good powers. Nago has a triple jump. So yeah, these are all good things. And what does he do? Nothing. He can water flowers. That's all he can do. Okay, so we watered the flowers. This attack is just so slow is really the problem, and you can't, and it's not an aerial attack either, so it's just such a bad attack, and like I said, it's one of his better ones too, which is kind of frightening. Alright, so we hit this one, we'll get the happy tune. There's the happy tune. And we can get out of this place. We can hopefully get a new animal, because I don't want Pitch. And there's Sparks. Pitch with Sparks is retarded. Ah, good old Waddle Dees. And he's just so slow when he flies. We attacked here. Alright, so we made it to the end. Somehow we survived. And he's happy, so we beat that level. Wow. Not even close to what I wanted. Alright, so level 2 is that guy. Okay, so this is another one where you have to show off a certain ability. I'll show off Spike. This is pretty stupid. This is even worse. Kirby decides to play some Kirby Golf, and he just hits him like a golf ball. It's pretty useless. Fortunately, we will never use this one again, but I thought I'd show it off. It's at least somewhat interesting. Albeit kind of pointless. So yeah, if you guys want to know what any of the powers... I'm going to try to use as many as I can, but if you're curious what an animal plus ability combination is... Oh no, did I really just do that? I pushed the wrong button. I need to get Umbrella. I hope there's another umbrella. Let's just reset. Because I think I screwed myself. I meant to push switch animals, and I pushed... Yeah, so there's fish plus... I keep getting them backwards, because it's backwards from what I'm used to. So anyway, here's... Oh, this is a horrible ability. We will be stomping enemies with the fish. Or just play Gotta Go Fast, because, you know, what's round and blue and goes real fast? Kind the fish, of course. So yeah, there's a fish plus umbrella. You may be saying, who in the world would ever want that? Who would want to see that? Who would want to do that? That's just the stupidest thing in the world. Come on, Kind. Don't be stupid. Go in the door. There you go, buddy. Oops. So as you can see, water levels are... I lost my umbrella. And then I killed it. Well, I'll find out if I can get another umbrella here. Otherwise, I screwed myself again. Dang it, stop being stupid, please. I'm talking to myself there. That's fire. We don't want that. That's where we need to go. Yep, I screwed myself. just trying to go too fast and being sloppy. So once again, what's round and blue and goes real fast? Kind the fish. What else? Alright, so this time I will not be trying to play Sonic the Hedgehog and just... Alright. Because see, I could just do that. Which apparently doesn't work either. Come on! Oh, no. I have to have the umbrella. This is like the stupidest power in the game. It's like I said. Come on! It's like I said, who in the world would ever want to see that or do that? Well, fortunately for you all, I have the answer to that question. Who would ever actually give a crap about that power? Well, that guy would, because notice how he has the umbrella over his head too? Well, now he's happy because there's someone like him who has an umbrella sticking out of his head. Now get me out of that power, please. There we go. Now we have a proper ability. So we can get down here. Oh, this was just where we could get the fish if we didn't already have him, but since we already have him, we don't need to worry about it. Alright, so... once again, since we showed him off the fish with the umbrella, we get that. Yay! Alright, so, here... oh, another minigame. So in this minigame, actually the easiest minigame, well, you'll see it once we get there. You have to It's kind of like one of those which ball is the cup under games. And once again, we're going to keep the fish because he's good. Oh, fish plus sparks is decent. It's another one that's way better in Kirby 2 than Kirby 3. I want the 1-up. Give me my 1-up. There we are. Alright, so here we have to just say where he is at the end. Very simple. Again, that's by far the easiest mini-game. So since we beat his game, he's happy, and then he'll give us the thing at the end. Yep, here comes an auto-scroller. There's a lot of auto-scrollers, and they're usually not easy, so... And sometimes like this, they even change speeds. You really want the fish for the water levels, for obvious reasons. He's a fish. Like, you notice how his powers still work underwater. Other characters can't use their powers underwater, or they're so nerfed that they're not even worth doing. Alright, so here's the end. Once again, we get the heart star. Missed the 1-up again, but that's okay. Not very good at that. Alright, so there's a fraud. Now, as I said, the fourth one's always a mini-boss. Oh yes, here's a pick your power level. I want brooms. Haven't shown it off yet. This is kind of like the throw power. He basically takes out a plunger and you can plunge enemies just like that. Pretty good. Do I have to do anything with these doors? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is just where I get the fish if I don't have them already. Oh, whoops. Yeah, those are fake doors. That's the real door. Well, that's not really over here. You may be saying, how did you know that was there? Because I've played this game before. There's some hidden doors in here as well. But I'm not going to mess with them because they don't really... We don't need them. Be a little careful here not to be stupid. He can be a little slippery at times because he is very fast. And he can jump very high. Alright, again, we're not going to go over there, we're going to go over here. And you may be saying, why would I want to go this path? Well, aside from getting all these nice stars and getting a 1-up, we're going to get to fight the mini-boss, Captain Stitch. You gotta be careful because I believe, I'm not 100% sure, you have to have you have to grab his power to get the frog. So if I just blast the guy after I kill him, that's no good. Whoa, he's charging me. Alright, so we grab his spike power. Yeah, because they're spike blocks. And then that poor little frog is lonely, so we're gonna pick him up and take him home. And by doing that, that will make, I don't know if it's the mother or the father or whatever, but yeah, so that gives us the proper ending to this level. Oh, don't care. Let's just finish. And then you can see they're reunited, and they're so happy that they give us that. See, it's all about making the characters happy. When they're happy, they give you things. So yeah, feel free to comment on what you're seeing and what you like about this game, because I like it. Alright, so here, there's pitch, so you know what that means. We gotta get pitch to the end of the level. Unfortunately. I believe this is the last time we'll use pitch the entire game. Ouch. I should probably just take a death here, just so I get a new health bar. Though there might be a tomato up ahead or something. Isn't pitch like in a weird spot in this level? Yeah, pitch is in a really weird place in this level. Because gotta come over here. Here's the light bulb power. Did I screw myself? No, I didn't. I know I have to get the fish through that slot. Yeah, I have to get the fish through that slot. So let me go put him right next to the slot. Just so I don't forget him. Or forget where I left him. Oops. Crap, now if I take another hit I die, and I very well might. And then I will have to reset the level, which I probably should have just done from the start. Well, there's the stone power, but I need the fire power first. Oh, I knew I should have just reset from the beginning. We'll get Kine early. You have to have Kine to get the bird. Yes. What happens if you go this way? Okay, it just takes you back to there. Yeah, they force you to take the fish. That's what I thought. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing an item or something that I needed. Alright, so we'll get this. I still need the fire power-up, which I have not seen yet. Maybe it's over here. There's the firepower. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I needed that. Alright, so that... And this is what I mean by there's a lot of puzzles, and that's, I mean, they're pretty simple. It's like, oh, okay, you leave the fish on one side and you open it up from the other side. Well, yes, but still, it requires a little bit of thought and a little bit of planning if you hadn't played this game before. Now I need to find rock, which is right there. And there, we open up the middle. We can get a better power. We can get the sparks now. So that gets the fish to the other side, which I think is a requirement to get the bird. Because you can't just start the level with the bird. I know that. Because of that one room. Let's just make sure I'm a little careful here, not to screw myself again. Okay, yeah, the bird's in here, I think. There he is. And you can't get in this room without the fish. Oh, this stupid power. Yes, the remote control bird power, which is horrible. But the obvious problem with that is that it's a very slow attack and you're standing still, so while you're messing around with those controls, trying to figure out how in the heck to even get the thing to do what you want, you're getting attacked by 2 or 3 different enemies from 2 or 3 different directions, so we won't be using that power. It's one of those things, it looks like it would be awesome, but it isn't. Unfortunately, it really isn't. Which is the case with most of Pitch's abilities. They look awesome, but they're just not. What are you doing? When are you doing Shadow? I'll probably do it again tomorrow. I'm rotating off games just because I don't think I could play Shadow 11 days in a row at like 11 different stories 11 days in a row and not go insane, so I'm gonna divide that game up a bit. Alright, I would really like to get a proper ability for him, even though he doesn't really have any. Like, see, that's what I mean, is, like, that's why that ability sucks. It looks awesome, but it isn't. I guess I'll take that. There we go. But this game's really fun, so I'm having a good time. I'm gonna play this and then one more world. Then I'm gonna take a break and come back with something else a bit later. God, he's so bad. Okay, well, we're done with him, so that's good. So we take him to see his mom, and because she was so kind to give us that, I'll just leave him there with her. You can have him. I don't want him. We'll get the tomato to refill all of our health, and go on to the next level. Alright, so here is another puzzle level. This is one of the trickier puzzles, actually. And a nice little lake. Very pretty scenery. Kirby moves slow in sand, but you can do quick jumps and he goes a lot faster. Alright, well, who shall we get? Well, certainly not you. We haven't used him yet, so we'll give him a chance. Oh, that power's horrible. He just sticks a duster and starts dusting. Oh, this hamster and rock's pretty good. Watch this. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Rolling around at the speed of mud. Got places to go, although I'll never get there because he's slow and he can't even jump. Guess what lies ahead? I will never find out. Must keep on moving ahead. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about this power. I think this is the correct path. Negative. It's up, down. And they tell you the path if you... Oh, what am I doing? Just for fun, I'm gonna go see what the path is, just because. It's up, down, and then... Oh, they don't tell you the path. Okay. I think it's the third one. He can wall jump, so that has some value. I think it's either the second one or the third one. Oh, no clues there. Let's go with the second one. It is the second one. Okay, good. Alright, so we finished that. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's terrible. Ah, yes, here's the puzzle room. So as you can see, we have a little star there, and you see he's a star, okay? So what we have to do... Oops. We have to get rid of that ridiculous power. What we have to do is we actually have to carve the star out of these blocks. Not hard, but you gotta... If you don't know what you're doing, it's obviously much harder. And there's the happy song, and we can now continue. Rick, like, for reals, dude. And he's also quite fast, so that's... He has some value. His problem is he can't suck anything, so... Like, he can only, like, do that, and that's a... And most of his special abilities aren't that good is the other problem. And aside from wall jumping, he doesn't provide any sort of jumping abilities. Although here, obviously, I'm going to make good use of it. So yeah, Rick the hamster has some value. Alright, so since we carved his shape out of those blocks, he's happy and he gives us a prize. Ugh, miss. Alright, before we fight Acro, I want to go heal up. Because Acro is actually a challenging boss. He's probably the hardest of the main bosses, not counting like final bosses and stuff. You know, you could just take a death. That's probably even faster. And you don't want the hamster to fight Acro anyway, so. Acro the killer whale. Emphasis on killer. So we'll fight him with no abilities and no animal buddies. Which, strangely enough, is probably the easiest. Yeah, that's the easy half. Phase 2. All the bosses have more than one phase, so you have to spit the stuff back at him. Oh, this is going unexpectedly well, actually. It's really easy to get hit by the stuff he spits at you. And it's also very hard to aim it, but I'm having an unusually good time today. Wow, that went unusually well. Alright, so now Kirby can use the heart stars to exercise the dark matter with here. Alright, so we have saved 2. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and stop here for now. So we have a nice chunky second part where I can do worlds 3 and 4 and then save world 5 and 6 for the third part. I think that seems to make sense. So, to everybody who came out and saw the first 12 acts of this really awesome game, thank you. Hope you had a great time. Hope you'll come back and see us again very soon. Do remember to like and subscribe because I'm showing off games almost every day. So if you want to see more, then you definitely want to keep coming back because I got some really awesome stuff coming up. Later tonight, I've still not decided what I'm going to play, but whatever it is, I'm sure it'll be really good. I'm thinking it might be Perfect Dark, but don't hold me to that. So make sure you come back and see that because it'll be really fun. So, till next time, thanks again everyone. Have a wonderful evening.